Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And of course, as this regime continues to work against you, actively work against you, more and more every single day, more and more information continues to come out on seeing how badly they're screwing you at every opportunity they get. That's right. Guys, remember back in I think it was like 2009 or 2010, where the Obama phones were the thing that people were talking about. He was giving away free cell phones to people who needed, I guess, anybody needed a phone. I guess he was giving cell phones out for free or whatever. But you had to meet a certain threshold or whatever. Well, this is part deuce. That's right, part two. Biden is giving away free cell phones to people that are coming into this country through the southern border. That's right, coming through the southern border. Are not only being given welfare, not only being given transportation into the interior of the United States, not only giving cell phones and whatever else they want. I'm sure some of these people are getting tons of money as well on your expense. That's right. That's what's happening at the southern border. It's only going to get worse with the him threatening to actually stop, what was it, Title 42, I think, Title 41, Title something, where it would drop the precursors to people, in other words, it's going to open up the floodgates at the southern border, where people aren't going to be stopped if they don't have vaccines or whatever. They're going to be allowed to continue to come through. It doesn't matter. And the Border Patrol has already warned against us. Well, today during the press briefing, we found out today that they are giving cell phones out to people that are coming into this country that don't belong here. Yeah, wow. You're paying for cell phones for people that don't belong here. I don't believe you get cell phones anywhere else in the world if you go into their country illegally. I don't know if I go into China illegally if I'm going to get a cell phone, or if I go into North Korea illegally, I'm going to get a cell phone, or if I go into any country for that matter, for the most part, I'm not going to get a cell phone for my troubles, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button if you're new here. Thank you for joining me, for allowing me to give you this information today. Let's see if we can't get up to 250 likes today. That'd be fantastic if we could do that. Let's go ahead and dive into today's story, coming to us from gatewaypundit.com. It says Psaki confirms Joe Biden is giving people to come to this country free taxpayer-funded smartphones. That's right. Yeah. Isn't that interesting, huh? Isn't that interesting? So here it is, Odysee time. Our team in Texas is saying that you guys are starting to give smartphones to border crossers, hoping that they will use the phones to check in or to be tracked. Which part of that's supposed to deter people from crossing into the United States through illegally? Let's take a listen.
First, on immigration, our team in Texas is saying that you guys are starting to give smartphones to border crossers, hoping that they'll use the phones to check in or to be tracked. Which part of that is supposed to deter people from crossing illegally into the States?
Well, I think you, of all people, since you've asked me a range of questions on this topic over time, would recognize that we need to take steps to ensure that we know where individuals are and we can track and we can check in with them. The Alternatives to Detention program is what we utilize, has three unique forms of technology to monitor participants enrolled in the program: telephonic, this is one of them, which uses a participant's voice to create a biometric voice print during the enrollment process. And when the participant has a check-in call, their voice is compared to the voice print. Smart Link, which is another option, enables participant monitoring via smartphone or tablet using facial matching technology to establish identity. And Global Positioning System monitoring is of a participant's location and movement history using satellite technology through an ankle bracelet. This is all part of our effort as individuals come into the United States, and individuals who are entering who will proceed to immigration proceedings, to monitor and track where they are.
Yeah, but none of that's actually going to come to fruition, because people aren't going to abide in that system. They haven't. They continue not to, and that's not going to deter people from coming to the country, right? That's not going to deter caravans of people coming to the country. It's not doing that. And they know that. They know that. It's all part of their entire thing to change demographics within the United States, and an effort in order to make sure that Democrats continue to stay in power in certain swing states across the country. That's what they are attempting to do, because we know legislation has been passed in places like New York City, for example, where anybody can vote in their elections. Anybody, regardless of citizen status. Regardless of citizen status, you're allowed to vote in New York City. So it is interesting that this will be a trend that many other liberal cities will adopt, and they'll be able to influence the vote in that direction. That's what they continue to allow the border to continue to stay wide open and continue to give them a free gift, a parting gift, if you will, on the way out. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, including Gab and Odysee. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and of course, leave a Let's Go Brandon. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great day.